name is Brian Huey, and I'm here to show you how to get internet radio in your car. Now the reason for this is, local radio can be very boring with all those commercial interruptions, but I found that internet radio, while listening to it at work, is pretty much commercial free. So I thought, hey, is there a way I can get this into my car? And that's what I'm going to talk to you about. First, what you're going to need is a 3G phone. I've got the HTC Touch Pro. You're also going to need a way to get the audio out of your phone. Now most phones, newer phones, have an audio adapter that you can use a standard stereo headset in. This one, however, has kind of a proprietary adapter on it. And so you're going to need the adapter that came with it, but I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's get started. Okay, so we're in the car. I've got a late model Subaru, so it's not very easy to get audio into this radio. Now, if you're one of the lucky ones that has an MP3 or a stereo line in, great. You can fast forward a few seconds here. But me, unfortunately, I'm not that lucky. So what I've decided to employ some 20-year-old technology, a cassette adapter. It's important. Make sure you get a stereo one. There's a lot of cheap mono ones floating around. You can find them on eBay. You insert the cassette adapter. Now with the HTC Touch Pro, you have one of these audio adapters. This is simply a charging cable, just so my battery doesn't drain. But I take the line out from the cassette adapter, plug it in here. So I've got my audio, take it and plug it into my HTC Touch Pro, and it comes alive. Let's go to the next. Okay, so I'm back here. I've got my Pro. Now what you're going to need is a piece of software that will stream the internet radio through your phone into, or just stream the internet radio. I use Kinoma Player. I use it because it's free. And the other reason is because it's free. So let's launch Kinoma Player, and here it is. Now with Kinoma, there's lots of different services. I personally use Shoutcast because that is Internet Central for internet radio. Just choose any station here. Let's choose, I'm in American College, Soma, or Alternative College. And there it is. Listen to that. And it sounds pretty good. But let's see if we want to go, let's go back to some of my bookmarks, because after all, those are my favorites. Let's say I'm in the mood for something a little bit more alternative my style. There's the Foo Fighters. Sounds pretty good, let's say. We also have, let's say I'm in an urban mood and I need to roll my Subaru. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Listen to that. Or perhaps in more of a meditative state, want to stream something out of, well, let's stream it out of this station. Or let's say, I think this is from Poland. Let's stream it out of Poland. Sounds pretty good, I must say. Or if I want to, or perhaps, I'm a little bit excited when it gets, comedy isn't working. That's kind of a problem. But that's the internet for you. Most of the time it works, sometimes it doesn't. But the best part is, if comedy is what I want and that one station doesn't work, there's 1,000 others out there. Spoken, comedy, and let's listen to Radio Prank, see what's on Radio Prank. Let's review. First thing you're going to need is a 3G phone. I use the HTC Touch Pro. Wow, I'll say that 10 times. Second thing you're going to need is an audio adapter, or a way to get the audio out of the phone and into your car. I use the audio adapter that came with my phone. However, some of the newer phones have 3.5mm standard stereo headset adapters that should be able to would work fine. Other than that, you can go down to your local electronics parts store, show them your phone, and they should be able to hook you up. Next thing you're going to need is software. I use Kinoma FreePlay. It works great in Windows mobile platforms, as well as I think they have a Trio version, and they might have BlackBerry, but I'm not sure about the BlackBerry version. Anyway, it's great because it connects to Shoutcast, which the internet hub for internet radio stations. Next thing you're going to need is a great 3G network and a 3G data plan. I use Sprint. Works great in all the areas that I've used it in, and as well as make sure you have that 3G data plan, or you're going to run up monthly charges very quickly. Anyway, this is Brian. I hope you enjoyed it. Signing off.